And that's where the court's going to start. Is this a mother that really wants to be a mom? As you said, a parent is both a noun and a verb, and I haven't heard her talk about wanting to be a parent. The courts are going to want to know, has anything changed? Does she have those coping skills you've talked about? Is there a stable home environment? Is there a job? Are there the economic resources to take care of the kids? Is there any counseling going on? Are these kids going to be in a stable environment? And most of all, is she prepared to put the best interest of her kids first?
How would you answer those questions?
I would tell them the truth. They're just going to sit up here and lie.
But they wouldn't be there. They're just talking to you. How would you answer those
I am a good mom. I always was. Yeah, I had discipline to them. Yes, I did. But I always was there for them all the time. I did everything with them. You can't say that I never did.
I also heard you call your daughter a bitch and a slut.
Yeah, I admit that I did tell her that before.
How is that a good mom, Akilah?
I have made mistakes, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people have. But I don't care. I'm not going to sit up here and say I'm a bad mother, because I'm not.
Okay, would you agree that that's bad mothering?
Yeah, I could go to parenting classes, and so could he.
And I am willing to provide both of you help in this regard. But let me turn my attention back to this 12-year-old for a minute here before we wrap this up. For whatever reason, I believe this 12-year-old has grown up in a very toxic environment. I think this child is a danger to herself. I think she is a danger to others. I think she is way beyond the parenting skills that you have available to offer her at this point. As a result, I have asked Dr. Matthew Polachek to be here today. He is from the Center for Discovery. Doctor, I think this child needs some intensive evaluation and some placement. I think she needs a break from this. I think they need a break from her, and I think we need to get a fix on her and see if we can get this child in the right direction. And I think Center for Discovery is a godsend for this child if you will take her in and do good. Can we make that gift to this family?
We would love to, with your support, Dr. Phil.
Yeah, I think, and I would like to offer that to you, and I think she should go there, and I think you'll see a huge improvement with her, because these guys are good at what they do. Thank you to Victor Lopez, Youth Intervention Transport Services. Okay, coming up, my next guest, Bree, says she's tired of being called possessed for a condition she cannot control. We'll hear from her after the break. Closed captioning provided by... My next guest, Bree, says she has been called everything from learning disabled to possessed. But she is none of those things. Bree has been living with epilepsy most of her life and says it's frustrating how misinformed people are when it comes to her illness.
When I have a seizure, it starts with an aura, which is the sign of more to come. I lose my hearing, my ability to speak, my shoulder may start to twitch, and then I get really confused. I was diagnosed at age 4 with a seizure disorder. There's a lot of fear and misinformation about epilepsy. Sometimes people think you are mentally disabled, delayed, or even possessed. People think I have a demon inside of me. I have absent seizures where I am staring off into space, and it's like the lights are on and nobody's home. These seizures may seem momentary, but they do greatly affect my life. Right now, I can't leave the house by myself. I can't drive a car. I have problems with being able to go out and do things with friends. I can't take a shower with nobody home. When I have a seizure, people react differently. They think I'm going to die right in front of them. In past jobs, I have felt shunned, lost hours, and at times been forced to quit my job. I want to demystify epilepsy. I feel like I can live a very full life as long as I'm aware of my environment and what's going on, so that I don't hurt myself or I don't hurt somebody else.
Well, Bree is here with us, along with our good friend, Dr. Freda Lewis Hall, Chief Medical Officer of Pfizer. So welcome.
Thank you.
Now, when people think seizures, they usually think of the ones they see on TV or in the movies, right? I mean, extreme convulsing on the ground, foaming at the mouth, all that type thing. But it's not always that way. In fact, there are